Hey, what's up guys? It's Yeti here. So season 1 of Dragonflight is actually starting next week, and I wanted to make a video and go over some of my favorite add-ons that I've been using in Dragonflight so far. Dragonflight has been out for around 2 weeks, and some of these add-ons either came out in that time or they got updated for Dragonflight. They will be focused on just improving your quality of life and being as minimalistic as possible to not chunk your FPS too much. So the first section of add-ons we're going to cover is actually chat, World of Warcraft's chat. So I've been using an add-on called Basic Chat Mods. It's very nice, it's very clean, it supports the new edit mode that came out in Dragonflight, allows you to put your chat in the corner, put the edit box on top, make it fully transparent, make it fade properly. It just makes the chat really clean, and this add-on is insanely lightweight for your system, and it's not going to tank any frames per second. And I think it just looks very good. Now, there's a second alternative for this. It's an add-on called Glass. There's a community update for it called LS Glass. And this is the add-on I used to use in the past. It basically animates the chat lines a little bit better. It can add this background behind each line. It's a little bit more immersive. I'll leave the link in the description for both of these two. You can decide which one you think is better. But they're both very, very easy to configure, and they're both pretty lightweight in general. Now, the second section I want to cover is actually bag add-ons. So my own personal favorite add-on here is actually AdiBags. This add-on puts every item into different categories inside your backpack. It makes it look a lot cleaner, and it doesn't show empty bags in a way that something like Blizzard Default or Bagnon would do. It just merges everything together, and no matter how filled your bag is, it's still categorized, and that's what I absolutely love about this add-on, because your bags will get pretty crazy at some point in this expansion, especially if you're doing professions or if you will have a lot of different gear sets for like M+ and rating. Now, the second alternative for bags is actually a mixture of a super lightweight add-on and the new Blizzard function, which combines all of your bags into one massive bag, makes it look like Bagnon. And then you're going to use an add-on called Item Level in Bags, which will show item level text on your items in bags. And that way you can like navigate your bags a lot easier and know what is your relevant item that you have used in one of your gear sets, for example. Like for me personally, I have used this for a little bit, but I'm just so used to AdiBags. But I know a lot of people will probably prefer this method because it's a little bit more lightweight and it requires just a small add-on, and it keeps the default Blizzard UI look. Now, the third section I wanted to cover is Minimap. The default Blizzard Minimap in Dragonflight does not look that bad. It's pretty good and pretty clean, honestly. But I still prefer to use an add-on called BasicMinimap. What BasicMinimap is, essentially, it's a very, very lightweight version from the same person that made Sexy Map. And all it does, it allows you to use a little border around your map, make it either round or square, and change the location or hide some of these texts on your map. I think it's really clean. I think it's my favorite add-on for Minimap I've ever used, and I'm going to leave the link in the description if you want to check it out. You will set this one up in like 30 seconds. For number 4, I obviously have to mention Leatrix Plus and Leatrix Maps. This add-on just has so many quality of life things included in it. It's something I've used for entirety of Shadowlands, and I decided to keep it going into Dragonflight. You should go through the settings and you will find something that you will like using in your game. There's options to make your loot faster. There's even options to edit UI elements. There's options to color your nameplates and things of that sort. I highly suggest you to download this and just check it out. It also allows you to customize your tooltip a little bit further, and so on. While Leatrix Maps makes your world map act a little bit differently, it basically includes the ELV UI functionality of the map into your default Blizzard UI without having to have, the big add-on that ELV UI is. It adds coordinates on the maps. It makes the map not be full screen, a lot more lightweight. It makes it easier to use it in-game if you're trying to travel around the map and look for certain spots for achievements, etc. So yeah, this one I would recommend as well. Just get both of them. It's pretty lightweight and it should not cause any issues. For number 6, I have decided to include my favorite nameplates add-on. And no, it's not Plater this time. It's actually KUI Name Plates. I think it's so easy to set this one up, and I would recommend it to everyone who doesn't want to bother with a million settings, strings, extensions, etc. It works out of the box. It works for Wrath of the Lich King Classic, works for retail. I've used this add-on on every single WoW version, and it's by far my favorite nameplate add-on. It also makes the nameplates a little bit smaller, which, you know, because I'm a healer main, I don't need to permanently look at those nameplates. It's just a really good add-on. I would highly recommend to try it out if you were overwhelmed by Plater and all the options available in that add-on. So for number 6, I wanted to go over Color Picker Plus. This is an add-on that is not currently supported on CurseForge, but there is a fan update out there. I will link this one in the description also. And this add-on basically allows you to select color codes anywhere in WoW add-on settings where you're inputting a color. So for example, if you're trying to color your details profile a certain way, if you're trying to color your shadowed unit frames or your grid 2 profiles a certain way, works also on bigwigs, deadly boss mods. Everywhere where you have to select a color in World of Warcraft, you can use Color Picker Plus to be exactly specific with that color. So for example, the way I use this is I combine my shadowed unit frames and my grid 2 colors to be identical. So it makes my UI look like it's, you know, all one add-on, even though it's multiple smaller ones. And lastly, number 7, are add-ons called Bug Sack and Bug Grabber. And what these two do is they will store all the Lua errors you have inside this add-on here. So whenever one of your add-ons is causing issues, making your FPS drop or something like that, it's going to be stored in here, and you can quickly identify by reading the logs of this add-on what is causing issues, what is making my frames drop, what is not working, what is making my UI buggy. And this is very important if you're running, you know, smaller add-ons, or if you're just running, you know, many add-ons in general, to identify what is going on. Usually you can try to replace / disable the mod that is causing your bugs, your Lua errors, and, you know, you can just move on. I've been using this for a while. I identified issues when Dragonflight launched, when everything was turbo buggy, and I just knew what to disable so I could normally level up and do my M0s. Now, I also wanted to add a honorable mention at the end of this video, and that is Clean Icon Pack for World of Warcraft. So you can download reskinned icons for World of Warcraft, which don't look different than normal ones. They're just upscaled by AI, and all the borders are matching. So the icons will not have that weird classic border that was like a little bit round, and then, you know, those different different borders in Wrath of the Lich King. And what this icon pack does, it makes all the icons look matching, makes them all look more HD, and it does this without any impact on your FPS at all. It's not even an add-on, it's just an icon package you can extract inside your World of Warcraft folder. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you found an add-on that will be useful for you in Dragonflight. I just want to give a quick shout out to my Twitch channel. I do stream European afternoons on twitch.tv/Yeti. I raid Mythic on Monday and Wednesday, starting 8 p.m. Central European time. So if you want to watch some Holy Paladin progression, you can find me there. Also, you can find other links such as my Twitter and my main YouTube channel in the description below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.